Welcome back to Of Dice and Friends, your weekly serving of magic, mayhem, and misadventure. I'm Joey, your host and dungeon master. I'd like to say happy birthday to Greg and Aaron, even though I guess this episode won't release until a week later. So I guess I didn't really think this through. Either way, happy birthday,
you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
I wish them a happy birthday on time in my head. Happy birthday, guys.
Thank you, Nolan.
How old are you now?
2.
Two centuries or millennia or just 2?
Yes, 2.
Okay.
Well, like I said last time, I'm 14.
So turning 14. You were
yeah,
14 going on 14.
No, I guess I'm 15 today.
Okay.
15.
Congratulations.
Centuries or months or
That's
millennia?
for you to know and me to find out.
Wow.
If you really want to look it up on my wiki page.
Man, I
that
wish
for-
I had a wiki page.
Finian, the Finian wiki page?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Nolan here, still playing Mo the Monk. And we're maybe out of Pandemonium, which is kind of cool. It was a little chaotic for me. I always talk about monks, but I haven't really talked about my second favorite class.
Rogue?
Yes.
Okay.
Rogue is absolutely my second favorite class. And there's some really cool lore behind rogues. Do you know why they're so sneaky?
Why?
Because their armor is made of hide.
I was so
That
excited
was
for a
pretty
real
bad.
answer.
That was bad.
With jokes like that, how come you don't love bards?
I love bards, but I'm very intimidated to actually play one.
Really?
Yeah, because you have to just exude confidence. And I don't think I'm capable of that.
I disagree. Especially with jokes like that, you have to have a lot of confidence to lay jokes like that on the table, my friend.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Greg, and I play JR. And I had some interesting pulls from the deck of many things. Pulled a couple of cards.
I think you pulled 4.
Yep, pulled 4.
Okay.
And then yesterday I was like, well, maybe I'll try my luck in real life, and played with a deck of 52, and I lost.
Oh, you went gambling?
Yep.
Rough.
No luck there.
The deck of many dollars lost.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Did it liquidate all your magical assets too?
Yep. I drew that one. Yeah, I drew that card where I lose everything.
Does a stranger want to kill you now?
Probably.
Front row. Hey, I'm Rachel, and I play Heen, the Scion Gith.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Some weird stuff happened in Pandemonium.
Yeah. So I was just perusing TikTok while you guys were talking a lot before this, and I probably should have paid attention, but I wasn't. And I saw this guy who uploaded pictures of his mother's feet to
What?
some like foot fetish website, and they made so much money that he then bought her a Mercedes. And you know how only 1% of our listeners actually convert to patrons? I was thinking that we should take pictures of Greg's feet and put them on that site. What do you guys think?
Shudder.
Nolan's is way better.
Okay,
Well,
no,
see, mine are already
I'm
on
going to
the
be real.
site.
I have really ugly feet.
And I'll be real. I've been on that site. Mine didn't sell that well.
do you do like bare feet?
I
are
did
you wearing
barefoot,
like high
sock,
heels?
tennis shoe.
Are you like eating a
sandal.
banana with your feet? Like, I don't understand how these sites work, and I'm a little bit afraid to research it. Joey, would you do it for me?
No!
I don't know, but I can pick up stuff with my feet.
Me
Long
too.
toes,
Oh,
so it
Nolan
like
almost-
works really good at picking up like pencils and stuff.
Okay, so
I do that randomly.
So we're gonna go back to putting your feet on
Apparently,
there.
people like that actually.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Okay,
awesome.
great.
Can you cut a steak with your feet?
If I tried hard enough, maybe.
Cool. We'll practice.
I mean, I couldn't cut a
Wait,
steak
wait,
when
wait.
I was first using a knife and fork with my hands when I was a kid. So with a little practice, I bet you could.
Well done or rare?
Oh. Which cut?
We'll do some
Yeah, well-
research on foot fetish sites and see what they prefer.
I bet you money it's rare.
Bloody. Anyway,
Do we get to eat that after?
I don't really know how to follow that weirdness.
Greg!
So, hey everybody, I'm Aaron, and I play Tipper the Orc Ghost.
Yeah, and what kind of fetish do you have?
Fetish?
Yeah.
Orcs don't have fetishes.
Orcs don't
They
have
just take what they
fetishes?
want.
Oh, okay.
Wow, what a generality. You know, to all of our orc listeners out there, I don't think they appreciate you speaking for them, you know? Until you have lived their experiences and their fetishes.
You've walked in their
you
shoes.
you shouldn't speak for orcs in a blanket statement, Aaron. We talked about this.
I'd like to walk that remark back.
Orcs, please don't cancel us.
All right, Tipper doesn't have any fetishes. He was all about heroism and bravery. Right. Maybe he likes beards on a lady.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say he was all about heroism and bravery?
Yeah.
The minute combat broke out, he ran away.
See ya.
He bravely ran away.
He did give me bardic inspiration.
He did. And he apologized.
True. Okay, you know, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So also, yesterday I had a really cool experience.
What was it?
My wife got me this cool experience. I got to fly an airplane yesterday.
I
Nice.
didn't realize you were married.
Isn't that cool? She's so
Congratulations.
She sounds really, really cool.
awesome. She's great.
Wow.
Yeah. So we
The
went over
best.
to one of the local airfields here, big one actually, and I was actually it was supposed to be like just to like go up in the plane with some guy flying it, and about 4 minutes into the flight, he said, "You have the controls," and he let me fly the plane for about 20 minutes.
Nice.
That's
He
amazing.
landed it, thank goodness. 'Cause I might have been able to pull that off, but yeah, I'm glad he took the controls back at that point.
Sweet.
What an awesome birthday gift.
It was pretty cool.
Hey guys, it's Sarek. I play Joey the DM, and with that, let's get started. It is episode 47. Chaos ensues. The party finds itself falling out of a
wait a
tree.
minute.
All right, fine. You can have the wheel, Joey.
Thanks. No, eventually
Joey, take the wheel.
Thank you, guys. Well, wait, no, give it to Rachel. She has to do the thing.
I do. When you said he bravely ran away, I immediately thought of this. Have you guys seen it? Maybe.
So yes, it's Scarlet. Brave Sir Robin ran away. No! Bravely ran away. I didn't.
All right, I'm sitting at a table with a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons
Wow,
playing
you guys
nerds,
don't know
and
Monty
you guys
Python?
don't know that scene?
Oh, no,
That's
no,
from the
I don't
Holy
like the
Grail.
British.
Brave, Sir Robin.
Yes! Okay.
That's from the Holy Grail. You guys have
That
not
hurt.
seen that?
I don't enjoy
been a
the
while.
British.
Oh, now we're definitely getting canceled.
I thought that
British
Dungeons and
can't
Dragons
cancel
was a
anyone.
direct
That's not
crossover. I thought D&D was a direct crossover with Monty Python and the Holy Grail. What happened to you guys? What
I've seen it. I
what
just didn't
alternate
remember that.
universe were you raised in that you haven't seen that movie? Who
All
Hurt
right.
you.
hurt you? That's a good question.
I remember the strawberry.
Yeah, shrubbery. We're going to chop down the tallest tree in the forest with a herring.
Okay, guys. Today, this cheers is for Greg and Aaron. Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday.
Cheers.
Happy birthday.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cling.
I'm gonna
okay.
I'm gonna sip a little drink here for the recording so that you can hear me taking my birthday swill. Ready?
Swell is a gross word.
Ew. Greg, I hope you keep in his explanation.
I'm cutting straight to the explanation.
Okay. All right. Save us, Joey.
Chapter 47, Sow the Seeds. After pulling cards from the deck of many things with varied results,
Boo.
the demon Kriv turned into a tree, allowing Finian to open a portal to the heart of Tregeth in the Path of Mercy. Fresh, clean air blasts through the portal, combating the singed, ionic-tasting air of Pandemonium. And walking through, you find yourselves in the nocturnal forest, lit up by countless different species of bioluminescent flowers and softly glowing crystal formations. Living elves and ghosts of many different races work in harmony, tending to the diverse flora and fauna of this place. Though many of the denizens seem on edge, as they rush from one place to another, only sparing you suspicious glances, particularly JR and Finian. Many are even armed with spears or stabs. Finian, this hectic, almost fearful energy is far different than the laid-back, peaceful vibe you're used to here, especially this close to the heart of the forest, not far from Tregeth's soul. To make matters stranger, a handful of adult green dragons, accompanied, of course, by the strong scent of pine, patrol the area, notably in the direction of Tregeth's grove. A familiar white dove lands on your shoulder, Finian, with such grace that you don't even feel it land. It cocks its head curiously at you, as if waiting to see what you'll do.
Okay.
Is that what Finian says to the dove?
No.
He says that to the group.
Are we? So we've just popped out of this tree?
Yeah?
So, yeah, I'm going to take a look around. You know, honestly, this isn't the path of mercy I was expecting. So I'm going to look over to Finian. Yeah, man, this is a pretty nice spot. So this is what mercy looks like, huh?
That's so disappointing. There's no salamander bushes. There's no ice cream growing on trees. I don't smell brimstone and chaos anymore.
I look shocked. My mouth is sort of half agape. I'm looking around, turning my head 180 back and forth.
I'll come and pat you sympathetically on the shoulder. It's okay, Finian. I miss the chaos too.
Something's wrong here.
I agree.
Yes. What happened to the neighborhood? Everyone's carrying weapons now.
This is not how I left things.
Oh, has it been gentrified?
What does gentrified mean?
I don't remember.
Hey, I have a book of omniscience. Let's find out.
Someone needs to steal that book from him while he's sleeping.
Hey, to be fair, I don't think I told any of you I have that book.
Oh, no.
Also, to be fair, he can't read.
Not yet.
These guys are all ghosts, right?
No, there are living elves here.
Oh, okay. Not
This is
mostly
where
ghosts.
elves
Dang.
are from.
So-
There are also ghosts.
Hey, Finian, that thing's gonna poop on your shoulder. You should get rid of it.
What? Oh, what? Hello.
It's waiting eagerly, just watching curiously, seeing what you'll do.
I've seen you before. What's your name?
It does not answer, which is unusual given that you can talk to animals.
Hey, speaking of animals, can we get Durgus back yet? I miss him.
Yeah, I think this would be an appropriate time to bring him home.
What if he's on some important adventure right now?
What could Durgus be doing?
I do miss my good friend. So I'm going to cast Summon Familiar. Mm-hmm. And Durgus appears at my side.
Does he just pop into existence next to you?
That's pretty much exactly what happens.
Okay. The sound of a cough or something?
Yeah.
Just, and then he's there.
Like my cough from a while ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Strangely, he's wearing what looks to be an eye patch
Oh, what?
and like a tricorner hat in black.
I guess he was just on a boat for however long.
But he wasn't on a pirate ship.
The ship was stolen.
Huh.
He looks a little irritated, actually.
Oh.
Oh.
I talk with him. He replies, "Oh, he's angry with me."
Wait. Ask him if he found love.
Oh, shit.
And
His head cocks to the side. He looks at me a little strangely for a moment. No, I don't think he found love while he was gone.
Okay, good.
good. I thought we were slacking, Mo.
Yep.
I think I interrupted an adventure of his.
A pig on an adventure. Ridiculous.
Well, if you want more information, join our Patreon.
Please, that sounds like something like 50 patrons would have to be behind or something.
I'll
I
have
don't
to
know.
find an appropriate time to ask him more about it, but right now I think there are bigger things afoot,
Yeah, like
Or-
demigods that we're supposed to kill or whatever.
or bigger things ahoof.
But
Finian, nobody likes puns.
Mo, take inspiration.
Wow.
Finally, someone gets it.
I think I need to find out what's going on around here. Something has changed dramatically since I've left. And it hasn't been that long. For an elf, it's only been, like, for you, the equivalent of just a few weeks.
Well, is there a chance that the wrong spirits are coming here too?
I look around. Do the spirits here look out of place?
There are a lot of spirits. A more, perhaps, diverse cast of ghosts than you're used to here in the Path of Mercy. But there's not conflict right here that you can see, at least.
And I'm assuming the rest of the group would see that as well.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
not, like, direct conflict.
Right.
But there are more diverse spirits here.
I mean, well, we could have just assumed Mercy would be nicer than it actually is. Maybe this is just normal.
This is not normal.
Oh, that's not normal.
Well, should we maybe ask someone, or I mean,
That's
like you
my plan.
should? Okay, cool. Because I was gonna say, like, you should know people here, right? Otherwise, this is kind of awkward.
The five of you have gotten a lot of attention as you're just standing around talking. A lot of looks at JR and Finian in particular.
Not me?
You and third place in that order.
That's fantastic.
Yes, that means I'm cool.
But yeah, the attention is mostly away from you.
Finian, they're all mad dogging us. Why? Especially that dog right there.
I don't know. Some of them might recognize me, but I don't see anyone I recognize here.
With a few gusts of wind, you find a dragon, one of the green dragons that was on patrol, swoop down in front of you. And very quickly you find that there are two others encircling behind.
Hey, a familiar face. Hey, how's it going?
The one in front, the one you addressed, JR, licks the air with his serpentine tongue as if smelling the party.
I'm gonna cast disguise self, make myself look like a really mousy looking, unobtrusive elf.
I'll stick my tongue out at him. Like I'm trying to taste.
He doesn't flinch at this. It makes sense to him. You show immaculate courage coming here. If your purpose is negotiation, I will hear your plea. Otherwise, you may speak your final words now.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
We do have to kill. Shh, Mo. What?
Not now.
Out of the volcano into the fire. Actually,
Good
fire
sir.
sounds nice right now.
I am Finian of the Clan Amorlis, returned home.
Why do you wear black dragon scales?
This is a mark of courage, as we cleared the swamps of a great evil in Miarum.
Why do you travel with a tiefling and
I'm not a tiefling.
a warlock of
I'm an elf.
Palisix? I saw you transform.
No, look at my skin. I'm so pasty and white like spoiled milk. See? And I'm holding out my hand. Look, I'm
Stop making fun of me,
disgusting.
Tana.
I think he sees through your disguise, Tana. He's a dragon.
Oh. Okay.
He is not of Palisix.
Yeah, I resent that. See this? This is blue, and I'll point to the blue scales.
And there's black creeping in on the edges.
I'm dealing with it. It's a curse.
We've found ourselves in some very unfortunate circumstances, including arriving just now from Pandemonium.
Yeah, pandemonium's all we gotta say. You should understand.
It's beautiful there, isn't it? I know.
Our friend here was cursed, and I'm sure he would be much obliged if one could help remove the curse from him.
And I also hate to be this guy, Mr. Big Dragon, but isn't this the path of mercy?
We're dealing with things, all right?
We've actually come to seek an audience with Tragoth. There's a lot going on in the world at large.
Also, Palo 6 is dead.
By our hands.
Yep.
You killed the ancient black dragon.
Yep.
Palisix had contaminated the swamp of Miarum with her black ichor. Her poison.
I do not sense any lies.
How else would you explain the flesh that he wears? A black dragon would not willingly cast off part of its body.
That's true. That is literally Palo 6 right
You
there.
see the scars on my face and my antler.
Yes, you are hideous.
This was taken in combat with Palisix and her lover.
And then this scar was from him.
Salty. He hesitates for a moment before nodding to one of the other green dragons encircling you. That one will fly off. We will send word to Tragoth. For now, follow me. You follow to a very nearby clearing where elves... And did you drink... You spill your drink?
Let's leave that in the recording.
Did you spill your drink?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I saw that can tip over.
He caught it.
Okay, we're safe. Everyone at home, it's okay. We're safe. You follow him to a clearing where elves and spirits stand around. It looks like they're having awkward small talk. Every single one of them quiets and looks to the dragon as he approaches, but he pays them no heed. Wait here.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
What's the ETA like? What's the wait time?
He leaves.
Okay.
Is there a good place I could make a bonfire around here? I'll just look around the forest.
You're in a nice clearing, honestly. A bonfire in the middle of this.
I was actually thinking all the
looks-
elves would freak out.
They probably would, but to a tiefling, it looks like it's missing a bonfire.
Is it warm here?
It's kind of a humid forest. It's comfortable.
I'm going to make just a little bonfire in this clearing right here to dry up the air a bit.
I don't think that's how air works.
All of the people here look very disappointed when the dragon leaves. And when they turn their attention to the party, now especially that Tana is making a fire, that disappointment turns to confusion and quiet whispers.
Oh, no.
What?
Donna, I don't know that you are maybe making the best impression by lighting a fire in the center of this forest.
It's a perfect clearing. It was missing a fire.
I'll look over to Tana. Okay, listen, don't hate me for this, but I'm gonna use this opportunity to get some information, and I'm gonna like awkwardly shuffle away from the group to some of the people whispering. I'm gonna lean in. Tieflings, am I right?
Wow.
Yeah, here in Mercy, we have designated areas for fires.
I've just taken off my boots and I'm putting my feet right by the hot coals. What? It helps me not be homesick, okay? Pandemonium was really nice. I wonder what Kriv is up to.
I'll go approach the actual elves that are all starting to conspire against us at this point. Greetings, fellow brothers and sisters of Elfkin. I am Heen of House Velville, and it is...
Wait, remember you can't lie.
I'm actually not lying.
Oh, okay.
He was
Never
married
mind.
to an elf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is actually the first time you've heard which house I'm, I guess, part of, or consider myself part of at the very least. How may I greet you on this beautiful day?
Hi, Heen. You get from the bored crowd.
I'll turn around and give a thumbs up to the rest of the party like I'm doing well.
I've opened up a small rift to Pandemonium so I can give Kriv a hug. So I just have a few tentacles wrapped around me. I'll give you a thumbs up with my free hand.
Fear not of my misaligned companions. They offer no ill intent, but behave in odd and peculiar manners.
Will you make a performance check for me?
With disadvantage, yes, sir.
I feel like the elves should be screaming at the sight of these tentacles coming out.
I'm really glad I scooted away from this group.
7.
Heen, your next failed roll is a 20 from Andre.
Oh, wow.
This was a gift for all of your rhyming a couple episodes
Oh, wow.
ago.
Thank you.
Nice.
Saving me from the social awkwardness.
Miraculously, this seems to soothe the elves and spirits who are waiting here. Even though your group is very peculiar, they trust you. Though, before any of them can answer, one who's waiting here in particular will kind of shove past people to the front, and he'll look at you, but then turn to face Mo, who has become part of the crowd. Young Modus, aren't you a sight for both eyes on the prize?
Fuck.
Wait a minute.
And you find Sensei Horus emerging from the crowd. He wears his usual charming smile and lavish robes, though he is ghostly.
Oh, no. Wait, I have mixed emotions about this.
Wait,
Why
he went
is
to the
he
good
here?
place?
Why is he dead?
Why is he here?
That was an exceptional speech. I don't quite remember your name, but it was very good. What brings the rest of you here, of all places?
God damn it. No, Horace, what? Wait, how are you in Mercy right now?
What do you mean? I always knew I would end up in Mercy.
Did you die?
Well, listen. You know me. I worked my ass to the bone in my efforts to do good in Belior. Charity, teaching, labor, that sort of thing.
That doesn't
you know.
feel true, but continue.
But alas, no good deed goes unturned, and King Sagrim himself had me executed for being just too kind. So of course I would end up here in the path of mercy. Don't be surprised.
Isn't King Sagrim dead? Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Is King Sagrim dead?
He'll go over to you, Finian, and wrap an arm around you. Though he's a ghost, so he phases right through you.
I stiffen regardless at the false camaraderie.
He'll quickly recover, make it look like he meant to phase through you. Do you not own a mirror? You stick out like a sore throat.
Fucking rude.
I'm sure I'm getting a lot of looks from the
Yes.
elves, and I have my cloak drawn past, down from my head, so my hair, well, normally would have been brown, is now turned a shock white. I have scars. My antler is torn off and is replaced with the spiked tooth of a dragon.
Sorry, why is your hair white?
You scared?
He saw a ghost.
Somewhere along the way, the stresses of Finian's encounters have changed his hair color.
Oh, one of Kriv's tentacles will pat you on the shoulder.
So wait, if you were killed on the island, then that definitely wasn't you in the swamp, and that definitely wasn't you in the really fancy place that I cannot remember.
Oh, no, I don't have that kind of I don't have that kind of time. Wow. That kind of time to manifest in wherever it is that you were. You must have me confused with someone else.
To be fair, I don't think anyone could compare to you.
That
Horace.
is true. Did you say why you're here? You're a long way from Belior. Last I saw, you were rallying monks and executing leaders of said monks.
We have been halfway across Kythar since we last saw you.
Oh.
Wait, we weren't executing leaders of monks?
Is that not what you intended to do with me?
No, I don't think we didn't kill anyone that day.
As I recall, we let you escape, in fact.
In your underwear.
Well, okay,
It was humorous.
We'll let dead dogs sleep. That is... Let us move on from this conversation. After all, an eye for an eye makes an ass out of you and me, so no need to linger. But you're all alive. You've traveled here, not post-mortem.
Well, a couple of us might have traveled here post-mortem, but we found ways to stay in the corporeal form.
Wow, I forgot how boring he is. I was expecting something far more lavish, more interesting.
Well, Mo here has died two times.
Dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, so he's beating you on death, so
Oh my
suck that.
Do you believe that more deaths is a good thing?
You know, on my third time around, yeah.
Thanks for that, JR.
What kills
problem,
you makes
buddy.
you stronger.
Could you not rub it in, please?
Oh, wow.
It's okay. I've got Kriv to make me feel better.
Well, listen, Horace, it doesn't matter why we're here. It's actually super classified. Actually, it's really important. Actually, it's like universe-ending stuff. So that's what we're doing here. Why are you in Mercy? And wait, why are we all in this line?
Why are we still talking with you? You're a waste of our time.
I am offended by such accusations.
I do not care about your offense.
You are a waste of my time. And he'll turn, away from you.
As he starts walking away, Kriv's tentacle's going to reach out and grab him by the ankle and trip him.
He'll fall, but he'll stand with the charisma of a dead penguin, but he'll make it look like it was his intention all along.
I'm going to give Kriv's tentacle a high five before I close the rift.
Wait,
And the rest of you, are you follow him here, or what are you doing here?
He'll turn around and walk back to you. Well, let me tell you, I have been here. I have been having regular tea time with Treguth for some time now, ever since I joined him in this beautiful island.
That is why you wait his beck and call for when he is ready for tea time.
Well, he seems to be avoiding me as of late, and I demand to know why. So,
Probably
your
because he
calls-
finds you insufferable.
Certainly not! We are all waiting for Treguth. It is not just me. In fact, the 5 of you are waiting just the same.
I think we have something important enough to say to Triggett that he will not keep us waiting more.
If anyone is insufferable, it's you.
Oh, wait. I think they should talk to him first, because after we talk to him, he's probably not going to talk to anyone else.
Yeah, that's
you
a
know
good
what
point.
I'm saying.
We probably should be in the back of the line.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Wait. Sensei says he has tea with
Don't call him
though.
Sensei, man. What are you doing? Call him Horace.
Horrid.
You may call me Sensei. It is quite all right.
What? Hey, this is a private conversation. Can you stand that way?
He'll take a step back.
Finian mumbles horse son under his breath.
Do you kiss your gift horse with that mouth?
Heard me. Well, fair enough.
Anyway, so he has tea time with Triggett. Maybe he can be our in. Can you ask him? Just grease his wheels for a little bit. Just act like you trust him.
Oh my god.
Come on, you gotta play nice.
Fine. It already seems like it's
Do it for the
pretty...
team.
Fine. Okay, listen. It already seems like it's kind of crazy here. If he actually has an in with Triggett, we may as well use it, right?
Yeah.
Did not the dragon say we would already have an audience with Triggett?
But, look at this crowd of people. How long is this going to take?
The dragon returns.
Maybe not that long at all.
Once again, the whole crowd hushes to see what he'll say. He looks to you guys and nods, motioning for you to follow. And without waiting, he turns to leave.
Thank you for vacating your spot for us, Horace. It was very generous.
Horace doesn't miss a beat. He's immediately following the dragon.
I'll turn to the rest of the crowd. Oh, you guys might as well not wait in line.
Why not?
Okay, bye.
I'm going to point behind my back and shoot a firebolt at him. And I'm assuming that hits at 24.
God, yeah.
He will take exactly 1 damage to his ghostly cloak.
Wow. I mean, you nearly annihilate what's left of
I
his
know.
spirit. And he'll turn and shoot daggers at you. Careful. You are walking on thin eggshells.
You know what? Listen up, Horace. Horace. I almost called you Sensei.
Sensei is correct.
No, listen up, Horace. You can come with us only if you say that you needed us this time.
What are you talking about? I was waiting here first. But fear not, I will allow the 5 of you to grace my... I will allow the 5 of you to join me.
Wait, tell him you're the 7.
You know what? Actually, Horace, you should come with us. I'm going to tell him everything and make him feel like garbage.
Yeah, do it. Tell him you're the 7 and then rub it in his face.
Are you going to tell him as quickly as I would? Or are you going to take a very long time?
So, as you're walking, he leans over to you. So tell me, young Motus, what has become of my moving monastery?
Oh, we gave it back to the people that it belonged to, the actual monks doing the work.
So no one took my spot? Not Oren or no one? That or the weird dwarf cook? I can't remember his name.
Oren's gone. Oren died. The crowd that you riled up killed him.
Serves him right. You know he had you killed?
Yeah, I do, but there's bigger things going on, Horace, okay? I'm one of the 7 now. Well, I was, but I think we turned our backs on them.
Hey, sorry. I'm actually saying this is Rachel. I think that there were monks who died, right?
Oh, there definitely were. Mo does not know that.
Oh, no way.
I don't think the parties told him.
JR, did you not tell him? Oh my god.
How many monks died?
I mean, at least Mo's 2 closest friends, because JR killed Red.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I killed.
Fleck.
Yeah,
and
you
then
killed
Red
Fleck.
was hanged.
You haven't told Mo that
I'm
yet?
not good with emotions.
And of course, Horace doesn't know that Oren's dead, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
This is all.
Yeah, because as far as Mo knows, Oren died that day because he didn't remember. He didn't even want to kill Sensei.
Right.
He just wanted Sensei to be embarrassed and kicked out, essentially. So, to his knowledge, the only monk that died was Oren, and that was from the townspeople, not the monks.
Right.
And I thought I was a ticking time bomb. Do we really want to be telling this guy everything? Just
It's not my
checking?
fault. He just oozes this charisma. Tana, there's just a lot going on. Okay, so I didn't expect that Horace was going to be here when we're in the middle of trying to kill Elven.
I'm going to slap my hand on your mouth really hard. Sorry.
You were waiting for that.
Fast reflex?
She knows.
Buddy? Buddy, you can have a dick measuring contest with your ex-sensei later, but can we not tell him everything that's happened?
After she says that, I'm just going to lick her hand like a little brother would. And then I'm going to look her in the eyes and be like, actually, Tana, his is bigger. He compares every monk's.
Yes, it's true. Mo,
Standing there with my mouth open.
Mo did not wear pants for the longest time.
Because someone didn't pay me.
I paid you plenty.
Well, I didn't spend responsibly.
I think 3 bronze a week is more than enough.
That is criminal, good sir.
Okay, have we made it to this demigod yet?
The green dragon's still around.
Yeah, you're following the green dragon. He is not paying. I mean, he's probably listening, but he's not contributing to this conversation.
Why? It's a deep, insightful conversation.
Modus, I think there are going to be quicker ways to get the audience with Triggeth we seek than to waste your time with this waste of a human.
Well, technically, he's a spirit now.
Yes, it's true. I have
Well, then
ascended
he's definitely
the
a
mortal
waste of a
coil.
human. Stop talking,
Don't
Horace.
talk over me.
Horace! Your words mean nothing to us. Modus, I'm sorry that this man, or this waste of a man, is bothering you. Would you please leave us, Horace?
You are a very manipulative elf. Has anyone ever told you that?
That is the pot calling the dragon black.
Maybe I should have been thrown in the volcano. That might have been better than this.
The dragon leads you deeper into the forest towards a tree that stands above the others, some hundreds of feet tall. You didn't notice it before through the thick canopy, so it's kind of a surprise when you suddenly notice it. Even more startling is what the tree is sprouting from, the corpse of a demigod.
Whoa.
Unlike the skeletal corpse of Miargoth back in the swamps, Tregeth's body is pretty well preserved, peaceful almost. He lays on his back, his hands placed over his heart, supporting the tree that has emerged there. All around the body grow the most colorful flowers and bushes you have ever seen, each giving off their own light. Some patrolling green dragons and elves watch as you approach, but they don't stop you. And weirdly, right before you enter the perimeter of the grove, Finian's dove flies off. Waiting for you is an ancient elf, and she must be old to show her age.
Oh.
Welcome to Tregeth's Heart. Please sit. She motions to an area of thick, fairly comfortable-looking grass. Do you go and sit?
I'll sit crisscross applesauce.
Do I recognize this woman?
Yeah, she is one of the many people who tend to this grove. So probably, have you talked to Tregeth a bunch in your youth?
Maybe once,
Okay.
but it would have been, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
40 years ago.
Right.
Elvis' memories are long, but mine's a little shot.
Why?
Well,
He does a lot of drugs.
No, maybe. No, when I was restoring JR and Mo back to their bodies,
Oh,
I
right.
suffered some damage to my memory.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. You lost childhood memories, like a significant amount of them.
Yeah, so I probably would have known the name of this woman and more about her, but really I just kind of have a vague recollection of I think I know this person from somewhere. So I feel like I have the emotional feeling of trust,
Right.
but I don't really have a good recollection of anything else. So
Hey, guys, it looks like our job's almost done. That's clearly dead, right?
I'm nearby. I'm just looking at the pretty flowers.
Okay. They are pretty
Yeah.
and very colorful.
Yeah, I know. They're nice.
Do they burn well too?
I really want to find out, but I'm doing my best to control myself.
The elf druid makes her way to her own little area where there's a large mortar and pestle resting. She begins grinding roots, mushrooms, and bone together. Have any of you spoken to Tregeth before?
I believe I may have, but my memories of childhood have been lost during my recent adventures.
Is Treguth dead?
Oh, Tregeth has been dead for hundreds of years.
Wait, what?
One down, two to go.
Yeah, I know.
His
Job well
soul,
done.
his soul persists here.
Oh.
It is from his heart that this entire forest has sprouted.
And yet you're able to speak with him in a literal sense or just metaphorical?
No, literally. You will speak to him momentarily.
Wait, I have a quick question. Let's say theoretically, hypothetically, potentially,
Oh my gosh.
if his spirit decides to leave this mortal world, does the forest die?
She contemplates this as she's pouring a brightly colored liquid of her mixture into wooden mugs for each of you. She's doing this with the skill of someone who has done it countless times. I believe the forest will persist even after Tregeth passes into Espis, just as a tree persists after the seed vanishes.
Okay, that's good.
I believe in my distant recollection I may have participated in this ritual to speak with Tregeth. I am Finian of Immortus.
She'll make a history check. I have no idea who you are. Are you sure you've been here?
My memories are not as good as they should be. I don't recall exactly, but I feel like I've been here before.
Oh, my memory isn't what it used to be either. I get it.
Fitting
Moving
has
on.
done a lot of mushrooms.
Speaking of, with her brew done, she hands each of you one of these wooden mugs filled with this kind of colorful, shimmery liquid. This potion will separate your spirit from your body and open your mind to other entities. It is the easiest way to speak to Tregeth.
There are other ways, however.
Only after a lot of practice.
We do not have the time for that. Bottoms up, I guess.
I look over at JR and Mo and I say, well, this should be second nature to you both by now, separating your souls from your bodies.
That's just rude.
I do that as a spell now.
Do you all drink?
I've already drank.
Okay.
Yeah, bottoms up.
Yeah.
For sure. Finian's taking a big old swig.
I'm never a fan of doing drugs as a scion, but we gotta move on.
Yeah, I'm kind of stirring it with my finger, but I'll drink.
You feel vibrations pulsing through your body, moving up and down, and you get the sense that you can control that vibration. You can force it out. And one by one, you find that your soul has separated from your form, connected by a thin silver cord. The 5 of you, along with Sensei Horace, find your souls all standing here. Of course, JR's soul looks a lot more like a dragon than it does an ASMR.
We hung out with JR as a spirit, and I don't remember him being a dragon or an ASMR, so...
Yeah, this is new.
Oh, okay.
Like, my spirit looks like what came out of me during that battle.
Oh.
And also what flew back into the body after I was resummoned when the orb broke.
And you're just cool with this? Like, JR's just like, yeah, no,
Well, I didn't look
knew
in
it.
the mirror, so I'm fine.
Where's my mustache?
Oh, I have the mustache.
On the end of your snout?
Yep, I'm a dragon with a mustache.
That reminds me, you can go online and look up horses with mustaches. It's kind of the same idea. It's really weird. There are horses that have mustaches.
Anyway, you're not alone. You're joined by a tremendous, luminous being in the shape of an elf with 3 grand sets of antlers, one for each of the elvish families. He sits cross-legged right in front of his own body and looks down at the party with surprisingly caring eyes. He looks to Finian with a sorrowful expression, and when he speaks, his voice isn't booming like you imagined, but almost gentle, especially given his immense demigod giant size. My dear child, what has happened to you?
Are you referring to my visage?
Yes, you're missing an antler, and your nose has been grafted on.
And my hair isn't its original color either. I'm sure you've noticed. I'm going to keep throwing that shit out there.
For context for our listeners, there was a whole conversation, like a 10-minute conversation before this recording about Finian's hair color.
Where we kept trying to change the subject, and Aaron kept going back to it.
Winning! Tregeth will roll his eyes. Yes, Even your hair color is different.
Joey, take inspiration.
I feel like we've met before, but my memories of childhood have been damaged, along with what you see in my body.
I am so sorry about this, Finian Amorlus. I certainly remember you, but I do not remember your companions.
This is my companion, Mo. He is a monk from Belior.
Even though I'm a spirit, I'll be sweating profusely. Hi, Mr. Demigod.
Treguth is fine.
Hi, Treguth. This is really awkward. I've never just talked to someone that I was gonna kill.
Mo, stop. Mo has
I can't help it.
Mo has gained great wisdom in the time that I have known him.
Has he?
He also has problems at times with the thoughts escaping through his mouth that he should not allow to escape.
That is all right. We all make mistakes, even my siblings and I. So go ahead. Make mistakes. That is what it means to be alive.
This is JR.
Hello, JR.
Hello. JR has undergone profound change in the time that I have known him. Not just in his experience, but also in his physical form.
Fate blows me in a certain direction that I must take.
I sense resentment in the way you phrase that. But I smelled rain on you. You are one of Thogut's, is that right?
Yes.
This is Tana. As you can see, she's a tiefling. She had the brilliant idea to come here to kill you.
I'll give him a little finger wave. Hi.
This is the second time you have mentioned this. Are you here to kill me?
No,
Oh, good.
that would be a profound mistake.
It would be terribly awkward.
Of course you know me, and this is Heen. Heen is a Gith.
I am Heen of House Velville. It is a pleasure to meet the patron of all elf houses.
Treguth is fine. You married into a house, I take it.
Yes, many, many years ago, but I did, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
He nods. Yes, and I am Sensei Horus. And he'll go on a long-winded spiel about who he is.
Treguth, we don't need to waste time listening to Horus' prattling on. My apologies. He does not represent us.
I feel much hesitation in you, Finny. What is it that has brought you here?
Just a moment, Treguth. I prepared a speech.
Sorry. I think the entire group collectively rolls their eyes.
I'm sorry. Did you just pull a piece of paper out?
Not a thought strand?
I had some time to write down some thoughts before I came here.
Talk about putting your heart and soul into something.
He leans back and waits patiently.
Oh, great Treguth, who has bestowed upon us your mercy. And
Sensei will elbow you. Speak up, man.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
I will wrap my tail around you and lift you up so you're higher.
That just makes me feel uncomfortable, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, great Treguth, who has bestowed upon us your mercy and compassion for so many generations. We've come, we humbly come before you to ask a great and terrible favor. My comrades and I, in our great adventures, have come to the startling realization that to bring true balance to Caithar and to preserve and restore the life of the great Logal, the remaining 3 demigods of Caithar must renounce their claims to power or otherwise be destroyed. The alternative favored by a powerful cult known as the Gathering Storm is to replace the 7 missing, destroyed demigods with 3 of my comrades here before you, and 4 others who are not in attendance. This could potentially restore balance, or just as likely bring about many more centuries of bloodshed and strife across Kythar, as has been so for the past 400 years. The unknown of elevating 7 new demigods is too great a risk. The potential for imbalances of power too high. You have been a revered and loving protector of my people for more than an elven lifetime. But now the time has come when the demigods are no longer necessary for the preservation of order and balance on Kythar. Will you help us to restore the proper way of things? Will you step down and renounce your power of mercy?
Sure.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
What you're saying makes sense. I have noticed that Legal is fading, and I have contemplated for many years what solution might heal the god. I am sorry to hear that it is my life and that of my 2 brothers that is bringing Legal to its demise, but it does make sense, given that we are hoarding so much power.
I'm gonna elbow Mo. Told you.
This still doesn't feel right.
But there is a problem, unfortunately.
Tana.
Shut up.
Shh.
The path of mercy is under attack. I do not know who has invaded our lands, but I can no longer feel the Velville ancestral spirits, nor can I feel the tree itself. It's as if that entire section of forest has been cut off from me. I fear that if I were to surrender my power now, whoever this invader is will take all of mercy.
That is a terrible circumstance. When did this begin?
A few weeks ago, I have sent messengers, but none, not even animal messengers, have returned from Velville.
Are the spirits of Velville all gone?
I sense none.
We shall have to seek out Raphiram. He is one of the Velville clan. I hope he is okay.
He returned here recently from his trip in Miarum. He went north to Velville to check in. I would not ask you to do the same. I would not ask for you to get involved in this matter. I'm not sure what you'll even find in Velville. Or if whoever this invading force is, if they're even there, we suspect their next target will be Miskun. I don't think they will march here quite yet. They seem to be toying with their food.
You said Raphiram was here not too long ago?
That's right.
Did he share of his encounter with us?
Yes, he reported back, as did the other druids. You reported to them in Feckham. I am well aware of your adventures and waking up in Malice. In fact, we have been searching for this Valier Miskun for some time now, though to no avail.
Valier is up to some evil. No doubt.
Perhaps. I would very much like to know why he decided to start a war.
And to bring us hapless compatriots into that was certainly true evil.
Indeed. So, I can guarantee only that I will happily step down once I solve this problem. But I must shelter my people. Certainly you understand this.
Well, to be honest, Elgith, I'm feeling...
Treguth! Elgith was one of my older brothers.
Well, to be honest, demigod, I'm feeling pretty guilty about the fact that we have to do this, so I feel like I'm not volunteering us, but I'm gonna volunteer us.
I would certainly volunteer if you had not spoken first. But this is my home, not yours, so I certainly don't expect this of you. But it does seem like a great evil has come to mercy, and I think in the past we've all shown a willingness to stand up against great evils.
And whatever has wiped out Velville will die.
Careful, we don't know what it is, and if you go in with vengeance in your heart, Fiend, I fear that you will join their ranks. They are malicious.
Yet, if mercy is the way to deal with them, why have you not dealt with them yet?
You misunderstand. As do they. Whoever is invading expects a people of benevolence to roll over. They are wrong. But we cannot fight back with malice. Already, people here are losing hearts. The tactics of the enemy is working. We have to fight that with something else.
Chaos?
Perhaps. Perhaps the chaos of pandemonium will inspire the people, remind them that there is so much color in life.
And salamanders.
And often salamanders for some reason.
We have the grandest salamanders here. They glow.
I'm in.
Change is a constant in life, after all. All things must pass. If you do want to help, I will not stop you. But what will you do? Will you go to Velville, where perhaps the invasion army has set up camp? Or will you go to Misgun to try and reinforce, to intercept?
I would like to seek out Myra Miskun. She was part of my party in the past.
Myra has remained in Yarum. She is there giving counsel to Ator, the Black Dragon I understand you put in charge.
This makes sense. Then I will have to seek out Raphiram if he still survives.
If he still is alive in Velville.
The only solace I found left in my life was knowing that my wife, whose life I took prematurely, was living now in harmony. If that has been taken from her, I don't care with what implement or tool I need to kill whatever it is that has killed and taken that from her. It will die one way or the other.
I see I cannot talk you out of this. Just take care, He. I do not want you falling into their machinations.
I'll nod an affirmation to him, but my mind is set. I can't undo that.
Heen, will you listen to reason for a moment? I think it makes more prudent sense to go to Miskun first and determine if their scouts have seen firsthand what's happened in Velville before we just march into the unknown.
Do a persuasion check. I got a 7 again.
Yay, I was persuasive.
All right, you are right. If we are to stop it, end it, whatever, we will need the knowledge on how to do so. Blindly charging in could cause substantially worse scenarios. Okay, Finian, I agree. But whatever it is, if we can kill it, and we should kill it, I will kill it if it needs.
We'll go to Miskun first. We'll seek out the leaders there. We'll also inquire about whether Volir has made a reappearance there or not, or if they're even aware of his presence. Perhaps he has something to do with this calamity.
Okay.
Very well. I cannot thank you enough for your involvement in this matter, and I'm sorry that it has come to this.
Tregeth, how will you provide support to us in this endeavor? You say that you will not lay down your power.
That is right. The very forest itself is fighting back with my power. Once I am gone, that will not be possible.
Of course. My apologies. That seems obvious.
Then go. There's no reason to dally here any further. I wish you all luck. Please be careful. All of you.
I'm going to linger back for a minute after the guys go back to their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Tregeth, I'm sorry for this.
What
was
do you-
my idea.
That is all right. You have nothing to apologize for. Are you afraid that it was the wrong choice?
No, I'm not afraid it was the wrong choice. In fact, I feel in my heart that it was the right choice. I guess I've just never seen someone give up power so selflessly. I have to confess, I've always envied the people who were born here in the path of mercy to be born of a god like you. I can't help but wonder what my people would be like if we had a different demigod to support us.
There is so much trauma in your heart. I may not know the things you have been through, Tana, but I will try to understand. Return, please. I would very much like to hear more about where you come from.
I will, and I will try my best to walk the path of mercy, even though I wasn't born here. And I'll also do my best not to light it on fire as I do.
That is the beauty of mortal kind. My siblings and I were not very good at changing. But all of you, all of our children, are free to choose your own destiny. I find that beautiful.
I'm nodding in agreement.
And really, don't worry about it. Your people have no use for gods. We have never done much good for you.
Thanks, Tragus.
Now go help your friends and come back in one piece. All of you, please.
Okay.
I cannot stand to lose more children to this.
Yeah, I'll do my very best. I'll turn around and walk back to my body. Because, I might be seeing him and all the other gods really, really soon. Who knows?
As we're walking back, my big dragon head and neck will stop Mo and kind of go in front of him and stare him dead in the eyes.
You good, man?
Mo, you have the purest heart of everyone here. This is why I'm telling you this. What is in Heen's future will break his mind, soul, and body. You will be the one who has to bring him back. My eyes will flicker with many colors and walk.
Yeah, okay, good talk. Okay.
It is inevitable, and I'll walk into my body.
I think I'm going to just, without saying a word, walk back to my body. It's a lot of pressure.
All at once, you wake up back in your bodies. Well, that was a far different conversation than I had in mind. That beats tea time, I'll tell you what.
Mo, how do you make him stop talking?
You really can't. Sometimes a lot of the time, it's really interesting, to be fair. But anyway, I'm gonna put this out here, Horace. I feel like since you heard that conversation, you're in on this.
I'm sorry, what?
Listen, we're in the path of mercy. We're on a road to redemption. I think he's coming with us.
Mo is correct.
What?
What?
He does have a big mouth. If we leave him here, he'll just tell everyone else what he heard.
Hey, keep your mouth closed and your enemies closer.
Wow, that was good.
That's smart. See, he should come with us.
Importantly, he has the ability to rally people. If it sounds like the people of Mercy are about to break, we need someone to even falsely rally them.
Oh, as much as I hate that you just said that, that is true.
Dude, I have like a +10 charisma. Let me kill this guy and I'll rally them. Oh, wait, no, I literally did just tell the God of Mercy that I was going to try and walk that path. I mean, okay, Heen, this sounds great.
Why are you all looking at me like that? Well, when life closes a door, make lemonade. I suppose it would only be right that I lead you into battle.
Look, if that's how you want to look at it, fine. But the way I'm going to look at it, Horace, is in your life you did a lot of bad and selfish things. Maybe this one time you can do something for the people for real.
Spot on, Mo.
He opens his mouth to say something, but he doesn't respond. He just thinks about that.
I believe that we could all use a rest, and I know that Heen and JR need some help, and I think I can do that for you. Additionally, Tana seems very intrigued by the many exciting creatures and plants of this forest.
They are very bright and shiny.
Why don't we stay here as long as needed to recover ourselves to full strength, and then when we're ready, I can take us to Niskun.
Yes, that sounds like an excellent plan, he says with his soul still singed from Tana's magic.
Do you have something to treat the holes in my body? And as you look closely, you notice that actually parts of my muscles have disappeared from when I was being eaten by
Ew.
Kriv. And the skin is just formed back over it. So I sense my strength is not nearly what it has been.
Oh.
I pull out a pouch and I pour out the contents in my hand.
Yes, I have what we need.
And you see it's fine powder. It looks like, little tiny diamond crystals.
I'll tell Kriv to be more gentle next time. Heen, I'm sorry.
I hope there's not a next time.
Sorry.
I begin casting Greater Restoration.
Ooh, thank you. I needed that.
And then I look to JR.
JR, you also seem like you have taken some severe damage.
Oh, yeah. All over the burns on me.
I reach into my robe again and I fish around and I find another pouch.
It just so happens I have a little more of the same thing I needed for Heen.
And I cast Greater Restoration on you.
I feel like 10,000 gold.
Wait, do you have 10,000 gold?
Yes.
Oh, God!
Oh, you should easily.
Don't
Because we
tell
got
Sensei.
paid 6,200.
Don't tell Sensei.
Oh, yeah.
During the long rest, I do have something to do, Joey.
Oh, sure. Why are you
I'm gonna try and cheat here.
Oh, okay.
So during the long rest, I'm gonna pull Horse aside. It's just that old connection,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull him aside and
Yes, Modus. Are you here to apologize for...
no. Anyway, listen. I think I might have a way for us to figure out what's going on,
Oh.
but I can't read yet, so I need your help.
You can't read. Did I never teach you how to read in the monastery?
No, you did not.
Ah, yes, that's right. That would be dangerous to have a bunch of monks.
Wow.
Of course. Let me help you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pull out my book of omniscience that I got. Listen, I can't read. I'm going to pull out this book I just got. And I'm going to open up and I'm going to ask, who is invading the path of mercy?
Ooh, you don't want me to keep any secrets.
No, not with this book.
Oh, that's clever.
The book, as you open it, goes immediately to the correct page. And as you've seen before in 2-point font, it highlights what you're supposed to read. It's one word.
And I'm going to turn the book to Sensei so he can read it. Damn it, Horace, so he can read it.
He will put on a pair of reading glasses and get the book real close to his face to try and see what it says. And he'll read it out loud. Karzire. And that seems like the perfect place to continue next week.
Durgus, what are you doing?
Thank you for listening to our podcast, and a special thanks to our greater deities, Ricky and Linda, our deities, Zach, Vic, Alleycat, Jason, Hollymac, the Diligent Protector, Malpomene, Pete M, Ride Andre, and Indy, our celestials, Ironjaw, Little Lib, Nick, Virgil McClurkin, and Chris Kremkow, our heroes Tasha, Chris Matowski, Ray Kitsune, Soren, Lee, Vansel, and Terry, and all of our adventurers. If you want to affect the story like they do, come roll with us on Patreon. And, of course, another thanks to SD-Way Gaming for supplying our dice. That's all I have for today. See you next week.
Oh, man, next week's going to be something.
Bye.
See ya.
Gonna say avalanche.
Oh, I got a good Joey impression.
do that.
Blue, blue, blue moon, Egypt, pyramids, blue.
Avalanche.
Time travel.
That was good.
I wasn't sure which one of you was talking for a minute. Wow.
Just so I already have my inspiration, so you can't punish me.
That's going to be the outtake.
You're so mean to me.
Weren't you just telling me yesterday it's okay to eat plutonium?
I read that you could eat plutonium.
Stop eating shit.